Do you love seeing great upsets? Do you hate it when you blunder a piece? Do you even hate it more when you blunder checkmate? Because if you do, you've come to the right place. Here, we've got bite-sized, educational, inspirational chess content from every day in chess. This is Today in Chess. Chess24's Legends of Chess is the tournament of the day, and I've got 3 delectable, juicy morsels for you to bite off of. Here we have a game that I entitled Shortest Game, Biggest Upset, because it was the shortest game of the day, and it was... So anyway, Boris Gelfand, whose best days were in the early 2010s, is playing one of the strongest players of today, Ding Liren, world number 3. Right, Ding has a pretty good position here, pretty normal. He played the move b3, but I started at this position because Ding missed a cool tactic. He could have gone knight c4, and after g5, played the move e5. And with the threat of knight to d6 check, followed by knight takes f7, Black's position is really in shambles, and the Chinese superstar would have won the game that most people would have expected based on the ratings of these players. Instead, he played b3, a totally fine move, besides the whole missed in a win thing, which isn't that big, right? After g5, a different position, so bishop to b2, and after rook g8, knight f5, d5, White played a slight mistake, which cost him the game, queen to h5, and it's not just a slight mistake, it's actually a huge blunder. Here, Boris Gelfand finds the right move. Take a moment. What's the best way to capture? Bishop takes f5, and after pawn takes f5, knight takes f5, and rook e1 check, knight e3, knight f1, d4. I'm going to leave you with this position. Look at Boris Gelfand's unbelievable god knight. This is the best knight you could ever imagine, and it crushed the one who they say is the best in China. This is an incredible, incredible win from White. It was only from Black. It was only 16 moves long, but it was potent enough that that Ding Liren resigned right here in this position, rather than face tough, positional, lost game for the rest of the day. The second position, Anand blunders a piece. That's right, Anand blundered a piece here. So White played the move knight takes e4. Of course, Peter Svidler, very strong Russian grandmaster. After knight e4, bishop to e7, rook takes e7, blunders a piece, because now after rook takes e7 and queen takes e7, I'm sure you see the move. After queen to a8 check, king g7, knight takes c3, and White is just simply up a piece. There's nothing much to be said. A complete overlook by one of the strongest players, potentially even in history. India's world champion is knocked out by a simple blunder. Finally, in the #1 spot today, Magnus Carlsen. This is checkmate. That's kind of crazy to say, world champion and miss checkmate in the same sentence, but it's actually the complete truth here. Playing against Anish Giri, his famed Twitter rival. Anish played the move rook f8, which looks like a natural defensive move, but you see that little meter move all the way up and now it's mate in 4, because White has the move rook h8 check, king takes h8, queen takes f8 check, bishop to g8, and after rook h1 check, queen h7, bishop takes g7 is checkmate. Instead in the game, Magnus decided to play the move queen e5, overlooking the potential rook sacrifice, but did go on to win. After g3, he played f takes g3 and had a good attacking position against the vulnerable Black king. Those are the top 3 positions from today in chess. Tell me, did I miss any? Is there any that you want me to put into maybe a future game analysis video? Do you like this format? If you do, drop a like. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 2 of Chess24's Legends of Chess.